got this mocked up pretty good. You know, got the it's back from Connor, put that on and everything. So my oil feed has always been like this. It's been tight, and I saw from some guys in my car group that were having a problem with aluminum fittings getting too close, and they start warping and stuff. So I am going to change. I ordered a, well, that's the restrictor on the turbo right there. There's a straight fitting. Well, I'm going to put this fitting to a 90, have it come out, and then I'm going to buy a stainless steel hose from Pegasus, or as a straight going here. So that's going to be a 90 coming out straight, and then it's going to go around and to a, I mean, that's an aluminum fitting now, that's a 45, but it'll go to a steel 45. So this will be steel. That fitting's the adapter fitting in there, steel BSP to dash 4. It'll be a dash 4 steel end. What is it called? PTFE hose, you know, like brake line hose, to a straight stainless fitting, to a stainless 90 to the turbo. So that'll all be metal, so it won't bend as much with the pliable with the heat. And then once I get that all in there and this is clocked, then I'm going to put this manifold back into the car and clock it for my intercooler, because I got that motor in the car still, and this thing will be all set. And I lost my oil return gasket, but Summit, thank God, carries precision stuff, so I ordered that. That's coming. I got a fitting coming for this to put a sensor on it for crankcase pressure. Then that'll be all plugged up. You know, here's my dump tubes and wastegate and all that. Then I gotta get from Godic, which probably tomorrow. I'll get my 2 injectors, and I'll put the injectors in, mount this rail with the new hardware, and put the 2 ends on. Like, you know, this has ends, the injectors are in, so then both rails will be all good. Just got the new sensor for this today, so I'll look into putting that in. And then I just need to plug one of these up, and the other one have for my regulator. Have a nipple for my fuel regulator, or fuel pressure regulator. And the alt bracket, I gotta test in my motor in the car, and once that's done, I'll put it all on here with good hardware, put my alternator on, and it's good to go in the car. So that's what's left. It's really close. So it's starting to get put in the car. And once I get everything on here exactly how I want it, I'll take some pictures and stuff and get that going just to make it pretty. And then basically everything stays on except for the turbo kit. I take this all off to get in the car, then once it's in, I put this back on. You know, I could basically, I mean, if I had enough room to take it all off as one unit with this, but I gotta take the wastegate off. But I mean, all I would have to do is unbolt it, pull it off, put it back on. Technically everything that attaches to that has to come off to have room. And the last but not least, I need to measure something with my clutch and flywheel. I got to put my clutch on here and then take a measurement from like here to where it sticks out, because a guy was saying that he thinks that the fingers, or no, I'm sorry, the clutch discs might hit here. He was having an issue with, so I would have to like put a hose clamp on this back, like however much I measure that I need to have clearance, and take a little grinder and grind around and cut off that little section, and then like sand it smooth again. But that might possibly be something I need to do if this ends up, you know, goes, you know, we got those little fingers that come along, and then the discs stack up inside, and the discs might touch this. One guy said that, but 2 other people said they didn't have problems, so I want to just take measurements to be sure. But that's where I'm at. It's getting there. And then, you know, I got the empty spot for the speed sensor. I ended up buying a brand new one from Toyota because I'm anal. So I just got to put the gear on and put that in the trans. But I bought a brand new speed sensor for my dog box trans. Oh, and then I still have, I've seen this, I mean, the oil pan's on there, but it's not final. I got to put my pickup tube and everything. I'm going to do that tomorrow for sure. I'll take this downpipe off, drop this, put on my pickup tube and my crank scraper and all that, and put it back. I mean, this, and then final torque it. I mean, that's probably like 40 minutes of work or something like that. Not a big deal, but I'm gonna have that done. I'm kind of stuck till I'm waiting on fittings for this and all that. That's not coming till like Tuesday, and I'll order this line from Pegasus like tomorrow and pick it up during the week. So it's getting there. It's getting really close.